What is going on, everybody? McLaren's Peach Hub World Champion coming at you, and continuing on with some more budget build action. I'm actually having a decent amount of fun just playing around and putting stuff together. So, got another option, which is should be a decent amount cheaper than like the last one, because we got rid of Ain, and we're playing around a search option. So, I feel like out of if you like having a search card, wanted to put together something around like a search option, if that is more your kind of your gameplay style. I have 3, but you could definitely bump it up to 4 if you want to drop something else down. But yeah, with the Luffy Wano search here, it allows us to hit Beppo, Blocker Law, the boys there, this Kamazo, Sanji, Zoro, this Zoro, and then Kid. So those are all the potential target hits. You pretty much want to use this, I feel like, because we're running so low with ramp. We only have the 8. Using this to try to find Beppo or the boys if you don't have any, would be my like first read, and then kind of going from there. Like getting Kid set up is also, you know, a possibility, because Kid is kind of like a ramp as well, being able to get the one off in him, the active Don, so you get one back from Kid. So I guess with that we have like the 12, so go there, and there. And then yeah, you being able to use this search allows you to pull, like, those would be my priority looking targets, and then you kind of go from there based on what we have. But I kind of like this one. It's pretty, I don't know, defensive, a bit more defensive minded overall, I feel like, because we have we got the Shiraya blockers, we got the Law blockers, I got the couple Yanjus in here as well, and then obviously we have Kid blocker, so we have some blocker options. We have, again, our ratios are across the board are, I feel like, pretty even, because yeah, we have, with the blockers we have another 12 there. And yeah, same with our 2Ks. We have a bunch of 2Ks. We have 15. So with Otama, you got the Flex. Then we have the Sanjis here. Got the Kamazos and the boys there as well. So if you're playing with High Dawn, the boys pretty much can turn into that 2K for you. And yeah, overall, you can definitely play around with the numbers and stuff a little bit. Pretty much just the budget builds that I've coming up with kind of have all the same core. They'll just have a different kind of, like, I feel like, tech option or like a little play style you can do. Overall, again, I feel like the disadvantage of the budget build over the regular stuff is you just got to play, your down window is a lot more like narrow. You need to kind of, if you can, stay at like the 6-7, just being able to, because we have this Zoro, which is only the minus like 2, and then being able to, if you can try to being able to combo stuff with the 4s and potentially needing the 2 extra for Fire Fist, stuff like that. That's why I feel like with these builds, I mean, it's definitely not impossible to beat the top decks and stuff. It's just a little bit like harder, because we just don't have, it doesn't flow, and you can't kind of go a little bit crazy. I feel like, yeah, I definitely need to be a little bit slower on the pace. You can't really abuse your leader ability unless you just get like a crazy hand where you get like 2 of the boys or something in the beginning. But besides that, you pretty much want to play kind of slow in the beginning. Ideally get Kid set up, and then you can kind of go from there, because pretty much the staple in the budget builds are still going to be this 5-cross Kid, because just being able to get this continuous Don is going to bail you out a lot, especially since our only other options really are the boys and Beppo here. But yeah, been having fun messing around with budget options, and yeah, this is pretty much the search option, the search build. If you like having a search, obviously you can totally not run this. You could drop this, and then with the other 3 you can build out like whatever you want with those spots too, if you are more comfortable like that. Or you can tech in like something else. I've seen stuff, if you want another 5 that is ramp, you have like Missile Sunday. If a different event, there's a lead performer event, you could put it in as well instead of this, if you want to be able to drop get the ramp off and go from there. So yeah, here I'll just show the other options you could potentially do. Because yeah, like Miss All Sunday gives you a little bit of ramp, but she's with like 5. That's like the tricky thing. And depending on where you're at, if you can hit the combo there, it's pretty good. And then the event I'm talking about is, let me go lead real quick. This one right here. So for the 4, it allows you to draw 1 card, and then you get to add a active Don. Obviously, the disadvantage of this is you don't get you have to pay the 4, you don't get a body, but you do get the active Don. So depending on who you're playing, that could work out for getting you like higher costs to make sure you can then safely drop Kid and then go into like a Fire Fist or a Max or whatever. This is if you'd rather that, and you get a card draw. So if you want the little extra card draw, but the disadvantage again is just not getting the body. You won't have a body out. But yeah, those are a couple other options. I feel like you could, if you like this sort of overall style instead of the search, you could do that. But yeah, we'll jump into some games and we'll see how the search budget build works out. All right, we got Moria, so let's see how this goes. Just kind of depends on what they. Okay, so they get the brand new. Let's hope they don't trash. So they trash 3. Okay, well that's actually crazy, but so I mean we're kind of fine with that. Do I want to attack them twice here? Because then, or do we just go the guarantee? I guess we'll take the guarantee on this one, and then or do I want to make a crazy play? Because then I could do this and this. No, I want to be able to drop the Zoro next turn. We can drop this, so if they bring in like Absalom or Perona or something, we can get rid of it. So hit them for 1 early, and then yeah, just see what they got in hand. So they attack us for 7, and then summon in something. I can drop this Zoro, and we can see how this Zoro works. Because again, the key cards in Moria with Absalom and Perona, they're at 5k, so they are in range of this, so at least puts us in a decent little spot. Alright, so they get there's a Perona, so select a card to trash. We'll trash Yanji, and then we'll take the hit there. Okay, we get Beppo. I mean, that works too. Oh, we get Kid. If I go down 3, well, then I can drop Kid next turn. Alright, so we'll attack them 5 on 5. Because I'll go down 3, being the range here. So this, we could get something going here. So deploy that Zoro there. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring in the boys. Okay. Because now I'll be at 6. I can drop this Kid, and we use Max to get rid of whatever else. So what do they have in here? Some Hogbacks. Alright. Well, in case they get Absalom. So we'll see how that goes. So this Zoro. Alright. So I'm assuming, I'm hoping that means they don't have. Alright, cool. So this Zoro is staying in the game. I mean, I'm assuming that means they're bringing in Absalom. KO this. That's fine. Alright, so we can take this one. Okay, we get another Max. That may become pretty pivotal. So I'm going to need to get rid of. Alright, so I can scoop this. We need to attack this. So let me just attack this right now. Because this is activate main, so it's continuous. So we can't leave that on the board there. And then I can do this onto here. We can throw down Kid. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring in Beppo to get us 1 there. Give us 1 again. And then we'll attack them. Alright, 6 on 5. Alright, this is where it gets a little tough though. Because if they drop the 8 cost Moria, all they have is either Borsellino or a Hogback. And then they'd have to go into brand new or the Sindri if they do. Or they're dropping the Great Eruption. Alright, well, if they have another Absalom, they have another Absalom. But luckily, we have this Zoro again, because I'm going to get 7. So I could drop this guy, and then we go into. So if I get the 5 cost set up, we got both of our 5 cost Zoros here. So I get those set up, we could pull something off. But we'll see. So they're left at 7. So they had to commit 3 if they have another Absalom to get rid of this guy. Leaves them with 4, so they could drop a blocker or something, I guess. Alright, so I'm assuming that means they got another Absalom. I could. Oh, they lost Robert there. Okay, we'll take that. So they're bringing in Hot. Okay, interesting. So they're attacking me. I'm just going to do that and this. We're going to keep ourselves at 2 to be safe. Leaves them with 4. So if they have Robert, I guess they can pop Beppo. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, there's Robert. So we saw that coming in. So we'll be at 10. Alright, we got to get them down kind of low on life here, I think. So they're at 7. I'm at 7. So I could go... So max for 1 to get rid of this. And then we can bring in whatever at the... So 1. So I could go max... Also drop Zoro for 3. That leaves me with 3. So we can launch some 7s. I think that's what I'll do. We'll do a 6. 6 on 5. Alright, so take the hit there. Then I can do that. Alright, and then we'll throw down Max here. So then if I drop Zoro, so I can drop Zoro, we can go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that, bring in Blocker Law, which gives me 2. And then we'll attack him 7 on 5. Alright, they block out of that. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be a bit close. But we at least got to test out the Zoro. It just kind of depends on... Because if they drop the 8 cost Moria, they can't summon with the ability. Alright, so that leaves them with 2. Alright, so Borsellino and brand new. I guess it depends what they do here with this. Because I can keep this guy up, potentially. Oh, are they going to do that? Well, if I block here... Well, I can just, yeah. I do this. And then... They attack this 5 on 5. Okay. Okay, that's gonna put us in a interesting spot because I could just block this. Alright. Let's just do that. They're at 2. Oh, we pull Zoro. Alright, I feel like that's our sign to go for the game. So how can I go about this? I can do... If I leave there, so here we'll launch a 7. 7 on 5. See what they do. This is pretty much it. This is the game right here. Alright, so they're blocked with 2 of those. Interesting. Well, I could clear their field then. It'll leave me with 2. They only attack with 2 if I leave a blocker up because I have Zoro. So if I leave 1 blocker up, well, the problem is we trade out. Because if I go for it here... Yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? See what happens. We get them there. So then if I attack here... I wonder, could we bait that? I wonder. If I attack him here to get him to block this? Or do I want to attack... Actually, here, let's do this. We'll just do some 7s, I guess. So they block that. Okay. Or do I want to attack? No, I guess we'll just hope. Just hope they take this. Yeah, let's just hope they can't block out of a 7, I guess. Alright, I guess an 8. So here we go. Alright, we got him. That was cool. So yeah, we'll take that. That was bricked in hand there. Things worked out. They only had the 2K at the end. We got the harder card Zoro. So we'll take that back. Cool. We got to test out this Zoro a little bit to see how it works up in this matchup. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Being able to see how things go. And then yeah, playing around that stuff. I mean, it's definitely not easy because again, you just got to be a lot more conscious, I guess, with all your moves and stuff. But we're at both of our out of our 2 Zoros, we got both of them, so that was cool. Be able to at least be able to test one of them. Worked out getting at the 5 because then you put the pressure on them because all their stuff besides Ice Age, I believe, yeah, only does -2. So except for I think they have one that does -3, the Helmepo or something maybe. But yeah, besides that though, this Zoro pretty decent in this matchup, I think. All right, we got Katakuri here. We'll make the search play. All right, cool. We can yoink the boys there, which is pretty massive. And yeah, Katakuri, it's yellow. It just depends what's in here. That's pretty much it. They hit a bunch of life triggers, we lose. If they don't, we win. So they get the 7 mom there. So how do I go about this? We could go... Well, let's just play it safe. Let's hit him with the 8K. I hope this isn't a trigger. So we can avoid, like, in case they have Kiku or something like that. And we'll see what they do here. And then that way we can at least, we'll be at 5. So can potentially remove something. Drop, the boys, drop Zoro. So attacking me 5 on 5. So that means they have, something wild and wacky there. So let's just block that. So now if I make if they're dropping, yeah, they're dropping Kiku. Okay. So we're at 7 in hand. Ooh. I could do this. We could delete that. Alright, let's go for it. Delete 2 cards. Okay, we got rid of Sanji blocker and the reject, which is very nice. Let's attack them. And then I'll use Max to get rid of Kiku and we'll bring in the boys. Okay, cool. So drop Max on here. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. There. Into the boys. Bang, bang. So we'll see what they do. They're at 6. So next turn they'll drop the 7 mom probably. But now if they attack us, we'll let them take the life because they need some cards. But now we can play Ray next turn. So we'll be at 5. So that'll give us 2. And then, or they have another reject. But, I mean, at least we get rid of that now versus later. So that's fine. We got another max, so that's cool as well. Alright, well, we'll attack them 5 and 5. Alright, well, there's where we were hoping to avoid. Which isn't the most ideal, but it is what it is. Well, that locks us in, and we'll attack them again 5 and 5. See if they take a... Okay, so they don't do that. We'll drop Ray. That gives us the 2 there. Alright, we get another max. I mean, we got all of our maxes, so that's crazy. We'll do that. I'll bring in Zoro. We'll attack them again. And kind of go from there. Because now we at least put them in a weird spot. Alright, so if they do that, if they drop the 7 mom, I could trash a life here. And then we can push the pace. Because, alright, looks like that's what they're doing. So they're attacking me. Because I could block this. But then it'd put me pretty low. Or... Okay, alright, we get another Zoro. Alright, the dupes are crazy. So that does that. Because I can now, next turn, we could get rid of this. If I want to, and then we just attack them a bunch. Alright, we're gonna play it. That's the plan, potentially. Ooh, we get Kid. Alright, so let's just attack them as much as we can here. So we get rid of Capone. Alright, so that's 1 hit there. Okay. Because I can bring in another Zoro as well. So they take the hit there. Alright. We're going to do a 6 on 5. Because I'll change things around if they do get like a Kiku or something off life. Okay, so they get Pero. Well, how do I want to do this then? Because we could bottom deck this. Just with Max, and I keep this as counter to potentially keep something up in case they do have the 10 bomb. Because then if they drop 10 bomb to block this, it leaves me with 2. Though, or do I get rid of this? Because I could probably block. If I stick with the plan there, it's much easier to block this than this. So, all right, let's just do that. So I'll get that down there. Drop that down as well, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll bottom like that. Bring in another Zoro. Leaves us with 1, and then we'll attack them 6 and 5. All right. So now if they play the 10 bomb, then they get the 1 back. We lose 1, but we have 1, and I can for sure block both of these. So no, we will block that. And yeah, now we're kind of chilling. Because even though I'm only going to have 3, they're only going to have 3 cards in hand. So no, we'll block it again. And I'll be able to bring in a Zoro as well. So, alright. Here's where it all comes down to. So, block 1. As long as I don't get anything crazy off this. Let's, okay, they get Nami. Alright, well, we're still chilling. Because now I can attack them 6 on 5, and they have to get rid of 1, and then I attack them 7. Alright, well, or we can just attack like this. Alright, there we go. We got a Katakuri. That was, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird one. We got just like, we got the dupes off the, we got 3 Zoros, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we'll take that. And we got 3 of our 4 maxes. So, I mean, if you get that draw going, I feel like, yeah, you meet anyone. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't happen too much, though. But it worked for us in that case, and we're able to just keep up the pressure and overwhelm Katakuri. All right, we got some Katakuri action. See how this goes. Again, this is going to kind of come down to what they get in their life. If they get any timely life triggers, they'll beat us. If they don't, we'll beat them. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. So, opening hand, we have Otama. So, the only thing that stinks is they have that Kiku now. And so, Kiku is at 6k. So, that's kind of the biggest disadvantage, I feel like, with the budget builds. Is just like not being able to... Alright, if they drop a Perosphero, we're kind of chilling. Leaves me a 3. Alright, I feel like we should whack him right now. Just for 8. Try to get a... Hope they don't get anything crazy. Okay, cool. So, able to balance out that. So, if they drop the Perosphero for 3, then they'll attack us for 7. And... we'll take this. Okay, we get Sanji. Alright, cool. So, that means I could play... I drop Kid, we scoop that, get the 1 back, attack, and then we got 2 Sanjis, so then I should be able to block out of some stuff, and then we can get rid of this next turn. So we'll do that. We'll go 1, 2, 3, scoop that into Beppo, give us the 1 there. Oh, oops, I almost messed that up. Alright. Then we'll attack them. Oh, okay, I was hoping that's what I did not want them to get. It was literally the worst time. Alright. Because we'll try to play defensive here. I mean, we're still okay. I think we got the 2 Sanjis, so we could do that. I could... Where they at with 6? Do I want to bait them into this? Let's try it. Alright, we'll try it because I have the 2 Sanjis. We'll see if this works or not. Because, I mean, where I'm going to be at 6. I guess we could get rid of this. I either give them a search or give them a life. So, no blocker there. We'll do that. And then leaves them here. So they're attacking against 7. Okay, cool. It worked. So I do that and then into that. Another Kiku. Okay, well, that's a bit annoying. So I could do this. Drop this one down. Then we could attack this, I guess. So we're there and there. So Shiraya into Yanji is the move. And then we'll just drop this here. Alright. I'll do that. Leaves me with 1. Alright, well, I'll attack this guy 5 on 5. So, get him to take that there. Okay. So, now I'll do this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll bottom deck that. We'll bring in Yanji, which gives us 1 back here. And then attack them 7 on 5 to get us the 1 back with Beppo. See what, alright, they get the 7 mom. Okay, because I would be able to block. Oh, that's pretty risky. Let's try. Oh, we gotta go for it. They got the. Okay, get rid of something there. I have 2 blockers. This is 6. I can block anything their leader does here. I have the two 2Ks. So if they drop the 7 mom, we can kind of go from there. All right, no, we'll do that. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely dropping the 7 mom. No, I'll do that. All right, I'm playing crazy. I'm playing crazy in this one. Seeing how things go here. Let's we'll trash our 1. All right, it's a Zoro. Oh, that hurts a little bit. All right, we get max, so I can bottom deck this, which is good. I'm at 7. They're at 8. Well, let's just tee off on them then, and see if we can get them down. Pretty much, it's gonna be tough, but this is at least we get to. All right, man. Okay, I needed them not to do that. All right, not ideal there, but it is what it is. We will. I'll attack him again here, because if we can get them in a spot where they go for the 10 mom, we can still win. So I could get rid of this, and then I guess I have to leave everything else up though, because if I got rid of this, it gives me 1 back with Kid. I mean, we could go for the game, potentially, just straight up. Because if I attack, this is risky. Alright, let's try 7 on 5. Okay, so I block that. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll bottom like that. Can't bring anything in. That leaves me with 2. Because if I attack him, I attack 5, like 7 on 5, 6 on 5. That'd be going super crazy for the game though. Because they'd get, if they drop 10 mom, I have 2. Well, they could just win. So I can't. We unfortunately can't do that. Because if I attack with both blockers, I roll their 2 life, so they could just attack for us directly. So, well, if they're doing that, 5 on 6, don't have to worry about it. Because, yeah, there we got that. Well, if I block this, or just block it here. Actually, no, I can do this, and then I can use Shirai to block this. So I just do that. So if they're playing the 10 mom, so be it. Alright, we get Ray. I mean, not that it super matters, I don't feel like. So I'm at 8, they're at 10. Alright, well, let's attack them 7 on 5. So they block that. Okay. How do I want to go about this then? Because they're at 2. I could pop, if I got rid of both of these. Alright, where am I at? It's 9, they're there. Alright, let me throw it on Ray. Ooh. I just need to leave up 1. No, I'd have to leave up both blockers. Is a problem. Because I could scoop this. That gives me... Well, unless they don't have a way to get rid of... If I drop another 10 mom, then I have to keep the boys in hand. Because I could drop... If I drop this onto here, I could attack. I could try to get rid of both of them, but I feel like I should just get rid of this just to be safe. And then we'll go from there. Leaves me with 1. Alright, let's attack. We'll attack them 6 on 5. Alright, I hope they don't get anything crazy. They do not. Alright. Deploy this. We will bottom deck that. Go 1, 2, 3. Scoop that. So if I bring in the boys, problem is if they drop another 10 mom, I can't win. So we just gotta do that, and yeah, call it good, I guess. We just gotta play around this stuff, I think. Is can block 2 and take 1 hit. They don't have anything rush to worry about. So if they drop the 10 mom or they drop a reject, all right, well, that's not ideal either. So 9 on 5 on that. Well, that's a pretty much, I think, GG's. So we get the blocker law. Man, reject is such a stinky card. Or they're gonna, I guess they have another reject. So I guess we just do that. Oh. Or they do that. Did they just throw? I have no idea what they what they were doing there. Okay. Well, attack them 7 on 5, I guess. Alright, they get that. That's a bit annoying. So we'll attack them 7 on 5 again. Wow. Alright, well, they threw but get bailed out by the Capone. That's crazy. That's, alright, well, I can't do anything about that. Oh, GG's. That's, an annoying way to lose. I mean, we should have lost anyways, but with them hitting, yeah, I don't know why they did attack like that and left the 4. I guess they were scared. I don't know what they were scared about. The reject kind of blasted us, but yeah, I mean, man, yeah, I don't know why they made this card. That literally lets you. They could have also just used the other ability, like either ability on the reject, they would have won since we were at the 1. That's nuts. But yeah, well, we almost got a free win, and then they got the insane. The Amaru into the Capone. A bit annoying, but I mean, we should have lost regardless. With there being wild and wacky there's no reason for them not to attack with Katakuri for 9 when we only had the couple cards in hands. But it is what it is. That's how the yellow games go. Okay, we got some Yamato action. Starting off with both Shiraya and Zoro here, and we got our search. So we could, you know what? Let's test it out. Let's test out the search. Ooh. We got the boys and we got Kid we could pull. So if I kind of go with the boys, just so I can do that. All right. So I can drop Shiraya and then bring these guys in and then still attack them. Because if they attack 8 here, yeah. They can't do too much about that, unfortunately, but at least we have 2 more cards. Okay, and we get Kid and another copy of the boys, so it works out. See, our deck is shuffled a bit top heavy in this one. So we'll attack them 6 on 5, see what happens. And then we'll drop Shiraya and then go into alright, so drop Shiraya, use our ability into the boys there, it gives back to the 3. So next turn, well, I guess it depends what they do. I don't have any power reduction, so probably dropping Kid regardless. But this at least allows some. I can again use Shiraya there. So we'll see what they do. They have 8 cards in hand, so we could pop them with Law as well next turn if they don't drop anything. So that could be pretty solid, depending on what we hit. All right, they drop the Izo. I mean, are they going to attack us or are they going to attack Shiraya, though? That's the question. Because if they attack us, then I got to use the boys and Beppo to counter out. Okay. So, yeah, we got to make sure they regret that. So, we're chilling there. And we get Ray. So, everything kind of works out, honestly. Let's attack them again. 5-on-5. Because, yeah, well, now I can go Kid into Ray here. And that works too. Because, again, Kid will give us a 1 back. So I can attack them for 6 at the end. And since this is at the 3k power, we're kind of chilling. So, alright, cool. So, we'll do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Scoop that. Bring in Ray here. Get the 1 back. Alright, we get the boys again. And then we can attack them. 6-on-5. Now we have 2 blockers set up, which is pretty nice. Alright. So they're going to be at 7. So we'll see what they do here. And I have Yanji we can drop as well. So if they go for like the Hody play right now. I mean, if they go for Hody, I feel like I have to attack one of these. Because if attack me, again, the double attack doesn't do... only does the damage on the card, so we can kind of play around that. But we'll see. They have 7. But then we do have 2k with the boys here. So I'll be at 5. I mean, it kind of depends what we kind of get going. Alright, so they do drop the Hody Jones, which I mean is fine. Because with Yamato, I mean, if we could get a way to drop this guy down, that'd be pretty great. Okay, they're not using Yamato's ability. A bit weird, I feel like. So I could do this and this. I mean, that's a big play. No, I don't want to lose that many stuff just because. Okay, then bring these guys in. I mean, I guess unless they have another Hody Jones. But we'll see. Assume it'd be way smarter for them to attack there. So we'll sack the boys to keep Shiraya up. Because then they need another Hody. Alright. How do we want to go about this? They have... I could drop this, get rid of 2 of their cards. But that won't put me down to 1. So I'm at 2. I need to bring in... this, and then we go into Yanji, and then we can block the leader attack no matter what. Alright, pretty risky, but we'll try it. We get rid of 2k and a 1, so that's alright. And yeah, we'll just attack them then. Leaves us with the 1 at the end. So we'll bring in Yanji to play things safe. And then that way we don't have to worry about, even if they drop another Hody Jones, we'll have at least 1 blocker up to block the leader attack no matter what. So. Alright, attack him again. Alright, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, bring in Yanji. Alright. So, we'll see what happens. They're going to be at 9 if they drop Hody Jones again. They only can rest 2. That allows 1 blocker to be able to block a leader. But I mean, if they do drop him, they only attack 7. So I could block, I don't know. It'll depend. If they drop another Hody Jones, then they're going to have no life. So we're kind of chilling. Especially if they don't go for the board. Because he's at 6k. Because we only have 1. And so he's chilling. So we'll see. Because if they had dropped another Hody, Hody forces them to take the life. So that'd be sort of the best option. Alright, so they do drop another Hody. Okay, so they drop Shiraya and Yanji. Good news is I have the 2k and this. So, and we'll be at 3, so I can attack, and then we can still bring in Zoro next turn. There's not a whole lot they can do at all. With all this. Alright, so they're attacking. I mean, it doesn't super matter. If I attack Shiraya, then I'll block here. I just got to keep up. Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't super matter. Let's see what they do. So they're attacking me. No, we'll do this and that. And now we're chilling because again we have 2 life that we're safe from. We have full characters on the board. They have no blockers. They only have 4 cards in hand. That max are gonna take out 2, but we have Zoro, so we're gonna be able to attack them a bunch next turn. And yeah, we'll see what they do and what they go from all this. Because if they attack, well, they're attacking 8 here, so I don't know if they're use their ability. All right, so they're attacking 8 on 6 there. I mean, it could sack this here, and then it doesn't super matter. So we'll just do that. Okay, they haven't used their leader ability at all, so I don't know if they don't know about that or what. But all right, attack them 5 on 5, and then I'll attack them. Actually, I could just attack a bunch of 5s here. It's not mathematically going to be anything they can do, and so we'll just do this. And then even if they have a 2K, it doesn't matter because we win regardless there, and they do not. But yeah, we get them there. Yeah, interesting. They didn't use their leader ability, I mean, at all. So I'm assuming they're probably new to this deck. So not the most in-depth sort of thing. But I mean, even if they were using the leader ability on like Hody and stuff, it wouldn't have really mattered because we had what we needed to block out in the right spots and to get everything done. And even if they had the card somehow to block out of all our attacks, we had Zoro in the pocket there as well. So yeah, pretty much I feel like if you see your opponent drop the Hody Jones early, that means they definitely have another one against Yamato that they're going to do. So just make sure you get if you can, 3 block. If you get 3 blockers up, you'll beat them regardless there. If you don't, that's when it gets into trouble. But even if you don't, based on all that, you either need 3 blockers up or the counter in hand to just block the leader attack, and you should be okay. Because again, kept ourselves at 2, which is pretty crucial in any matchup, but especially in this one, just not a lot of them. And I mean, they went for the life plays over like board control as well. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because they plan to drop Hody back to back there. But yeah, we come up on top on this one. Alrighty, so we got Perona. See what we can do out of all this. Yeah, nothing doing there. But we do have the boys, so we can luckily drop 2 with Yanji into the boys here and be able to scoop that while still like putting on pressure. Yeah, we can let this one hit. Okay, we get Max. That's actually pretty clutch. Okay, they're gonna hit the double search. Alright, so they grab this Rosinante blocker. Alright. And then let's see what else they grab with this other one. So with that, I'm assuming that means they have this like a kid, like the Fortress Kid build. Okay, they got 2. Dang, that's lucky. Alright, we draw another Max. So what can I do here? Guess we're just going to drop this. So let me just attack that 5 and 1. I want to get rid of these because I don't want them to have any like search options. They already got enough as is. So we'll just take okay. I'm gonna be honest, was not expecting that, but all right. So we'll drop Yaji then, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of one of them, bring in the boys there. Okay. I mean, I guess that means that's great. I've never seen anyone do that ever. I guess. Well, we know they have 2 Rosinantes. I guess I don't know what else they could be hoping to search for. So 2 Rosinantes, and then they got this and this. So this is at 6K. And so I don't know if they know, like just in case. We'll use Sanji here. So what? They're dropping X Drake to KO this guy. I mean, that's fine if they do, because we know they have 2 Rosinantes in hand. So, okay, never mind. They grab the. Okay, so we know they have a counter. They drop a They're dropping both Rosinantes. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know why they. Okay. I don't. Interesting little play, but whatever. We will drop Kid, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of one of them, and then we can bring in Ray. So bang bang. All right, we get 2 more of the same card. Interesting. And yeah, let's tee off. Let's attack that real quick. So 5-on-1. I feel like there's no shot. They yeah, they're sacking that, and then I'll attack them 5-on-5. All right, and then we will attack them 7-on-5, and I assume they're gonna sack that. All right, so we'll see what we can do here. We have Otama that I can use as counter now, and we can use one of the laws potentially as well. And it just kind of depends what we know. They have an event and another Rosinante, so that's 2 of them. We don't know what these other ones are. Okay, they just hard dropped the Ryuma, so that leaves them with 3. So they could drop the other Rosinante and then attack potentially here. So, but I mean, if they attack for 6, I can block here. So I'll do this and then that. And then they're going to drop Rosinante, which is fine, because we can bottom deck Ryuma here. Because I'm going to be at 5. Then we could... Okay, never mind, they're deciding not to. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll just show them that we got this, so they know that he's getting taken out of here. And then we'll attack 5-on-5. I kind of want to do 2 7s here and just absolutely push the pace. We know they have a Rosinante in the counter, so they take the hit there, because I can then bring in Ray and we can kind of get something going. So now let's attack them 7-on-5. See what they do, because they either have to, again, 2 cards minimum have to get deleted here if they're going to use that counter to block this, or they'd have to use a 2K and a 1, or they have to take the hit. So we'll see what kind of transpires here, because then I can use our ability. We get the 3. All right, so they do that. All right, then we can go 1, 2, 3, bottom like that. Bring in Ray, get 1 back. So we got the boys there. Another 3, and then now we'll pop them again and get them down to 1 here. Is they sack this and a brand new, so we know they have a Rosinante. All right, so it puts them at 9. See what we can do about all this. Because again, if they have the 8-cost Moria, they can't really utilize it, so that's decent. They'd only be able to do like this, unless I want to do a -2 cost or something. So we got them in a decent spot. Luckily, being able to avoid some of their stuff, and with them making, I mean, they started off, I guess, with a pretty bad hand with them making the insane play to block out early. That's yeah, I've never experienced that, but I mean, I guess it makes sense when you like are trying to search for stuff. But we've pretty much gotten through everything. I'm not exactly sure what all they can super do here, because again, we have Otama that we can utilize for counter right now, because we have both Fire Fist and Max in hand. Alright, so they do drop the Moria into the Rosinante, and then I gotta assume brand new, yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, this guy's getting scooped instantly. So yeah, brand new. They grab a 2K, and the best they could do is attack for 1 here. So we'll just use our other law blocker to block out, and then we'll just do this and that, keep them up. Then yeah, we can pretty much go for the game here. How do I want to go about this? Because I can scoop this for 3, but do I want to drop anyone? Because that gives me 2. This will give me 1 back. I mean, just launch a bunch of 5s. Because if I drop, well, no, it'd probably just be best to just do 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Bring in the boys, so we get the 3 back, and then we can just launch a bunch of 5s at them. We know they have a 2K, and we'll just, because I'm still at 3 life regardless, and that way we can just kind of keep things chill. And if anything does get kind of wild and wacky in the next turn, is alright, so we get rid of that. I'm just going to attack him down with 5s, just to, again, put us in the double option of getting rid of, like, everything in their hand versus, like, anything else. So we'll attack him again, 5 on 5. This is if I can get rid of everything. So we know that was what they drew there. Alright, so that's the last one. Alright, well, we'll attack him again, 5 on 5. Alright, and then we'll put the 3 on Kid here, and we'll attack them 9 on 5. Alright, and yeah, we got them, because they had the double Dofi, so could have gotten not ideal if they would have dropped this next turn, so I'm glad we got them then. But, yeah, I mean, we got a good, I don't know, everything worked out, because we got 2 Ray there, so that works. And honestly, if you're going up against Perona and you win, like, the little dice roll, if you choose second, it is tremendously easier to beat them going second than it is going first, because if they're going second, again, all their cards just work out, or like pretty much all their cards are like evens, so they're able to like drop them, especially like the Ryumas and stuff like that, and be able to like do all that kind of stuff. And them being able to, yeah, turn 4 be able to drop Moria, and then turn 5 they drop the 10 cost Doflamingo, and that's where things get a little bit tricky, versus if you go second, turn 5, they can't drop their Doflamingo. And for me, that's pretty much it's a pretty big outcome normally on the game, because not having to deal with 3 of your characters frozen, going for the game on them is massive. Because yeah, they would have dropped this dude, they could have froze 3, popped this, attacked us down. I mean, I guess we still would have been fine, because I just need 1 since I don't have anything. But regardless, it is a lot better, because if it was flipped, they would have had 3 of our characters frozen, and with that, so we would have had to go around things a little bit different. But yeah, good little showing with Law, and yeah, you play Perona, try to go second.